and I think I froze there. Awesome. My name is Mrs. Morrow. Welcome to kindergarten. My internet's a little glitchy today. I don't know why, but welcome to kindergarten. We're excited to see you, Brian. And hi again to Brian's mom. Thanks again for taking time to chat with me today. I can't tell. Glasses on, glasses off. I'm at that age, guys. All right, so I have a whole bunch of goodies for you, so I thought I would go through it. Just so you know what's what, okay? So let's start with the most important things. There's a folder, okay? This is just one way that you can organize your things. Like I discussed, typically what I recommend is having a basket or a bin for math supplies, and then a basket or a bin for ELA kind of supplies, okay? I do not have the magnet letters like we talked about, so if you could order those, when I send you the email, I'll send you a recommended link. That would be awesome. Okay, so in the folder, so there's two sides here. So I'm going to pick the one side first. There's a welcome to kindergarten, yada, yada, yada. I deleted all of the things that I could find to kind of give you, just a recommendation for some other supplies to have on hand. Okay, ways to prepare your child for kindergarten. This is a really helpful packet. Has an alphabet linking chart. I'm also going to give you a laminated one. It has letter practice, so letter formation practice. So the easier and the quicker they can form their letters correctly, the faster they can write. So the less they're thinking about how to make the letter K, the easier and the faster they can write it. Okay, what else is in here? Let's see. More letter formation things. So again, these are things that you could have out for him just for his reference. Like let's say if he's working on writing, you could put the alphabet chart in front of him, and that would be a great thing for him to have in front of him. Another really great thing to have in front of him, his sight words. So what I'll do is I'll highlight all of the sight words we've gone over to date. Every week we add one or two, maybe like once or twice there's three. But every week in that Sunday newsletter, at the top of the newsletter, you'll see what sight words we're adding. And for our security, we have to change the password every week. So I'm going to keep it the same this week. Not a big deal. It's going to be the word food. But just so you know, every week it's going to be a different password moving forward. Okay? So sight words, again, a really great thing to have out. If you have a consistent workspace and you want to write the sight words on index cards and put them on the wall in front of Brian, that would be awesome, because then he can just be writing and looking up and looking for a sight word and then applying it to his writing, and then have a second copy for like flashcards. That's a suggestion. Okay, what else do we have? Different ways to match words, letters, blah, blah, blah. And then actually at the end too, this is really helpful. This is like a parent's guide to kindergarten developmental writing stages. So if you're kind of like, where is my child? That's where they are. And then in the back, just number cards. So again, if you find that, if you're kind of watching him and you're finding that he's struggling with writing the number 4, maybe again, cut these out, put them up on the wall just in front of him like a number line. Or, ta-da, go ahead and cut one of these out and just put it right in front of him every time he takes out his math. He can just take out his number line too, and then he can have that right there. Okay, so lots of goodies in the pink packet. Okay, so that's everything on the one side of the folder. On the other side of the folder, I have a book for Brian. So he just missed the holidays, so he still gets a book. Okay, this is a great thing. I'd like this to be out whenever we're doing our small group, and whenever we are doing writing, basically anytime that's not math, you really want this to be out. The kids can, again, have it on the wall. What do I do? If it's on the wall behind them, or if you want to have it out and have it just next to them, there we go, on the desktop as they're writing, and then they can put it away in their basket. But that easy access for that the kids can, again, get it. We talked about that, get it for themselves. Once a week, we make a little letter bracelet on the day that we do handwriting. It's usually Monday or Tuesday, the first day of the week. So the kids can bring this, and you'll do it. We do it every week. So you can just help them cut this out, and then in class together, we will identify the items in there that start with that letter and then color them. Okay. There are the learning packs for the remaining part of this month. So this is the week of 1/18. A reminder, there's no school Monday. So I'll show you where this is connected and the recommended schedule of things, okay? I'll get to that. What else? And then these are for like a little craftivity. And there's this, we have a class pet. He's a raccoon. His name is Ricardo. And this is a little coloring page for Brian. It says, my first day of kindergarten. Okay, so that's everything that's in the handy dandy folder. All right, I'm also putting in the folder directions on how to log in to Google Classroom and Seesaw. I communicate mainly through 99%, well, 100% of my communication is through Seesaw. Okay, and we talked about that. There's like a student way to log in, which this is going to tell you here. And then there's a parent way that you have to log in. So just worry about the student one for now. You're going to log into Google Classroom. And then it also has the information for our Zoom meeting for Tuesday morning. So that's going to live in the folder for now. And then these are going to be the other sites that we use. I'm not trying to be crazy with the apps. Like, my goal is for the kids to be as independent as possible and to be as engaged as possible. So I'm not flip gridding and this and that because I just feel like it's more of a frustration. Maybe as the year goes on and we near the end of the school year, we need to switch it up a little bit and the kids are confident with all of these so we can just add one more. That would be great. But for right now, this is what we're doing. So Clever is Clever's kind of like a holding place website. And from Clever, you're going to be able to log into iReady, which is going to be our math program. Don't worry about that for now. And you're going to be able to log into some other things that you'll need to do. Okay, so this is like our district holding place website. Think of it kind of like sort of like an app store for these apps that we use for the school. So you will need to log into that at some point. Again, Google Classroom. Raz Kids, I have to add him. Don't worry about that for now. I will add him. This is a great place for him to work on reading by himself. Epic Books. I love Epic. It's another great place for him to practice reading by himself and also listening to stories. I put tons of books in here for listening to stories. And I put them other places too. You'll see. Okay. So that's all the goodies in the folder. There's a little bear. There's a little bear for Brian and a little poster. That doesn't work anymore. Don't use that. But we have a little bear for him. Okay. He has his own pencil box with his supplies. So I always tell the kids keep this out. They're responsible for this. They have to make sure that their supplies are okay and that they're ready to go and that their pencils are sharp, yada, yada, yada. I have some markers for you. I have a wipe-off board. If I could just get this back and this back, this is also something awesome. By the end of the school year, that would be great. This is a great thing. So you're going to see a lot of handwriting practice, a lot of different things you can do with the wipe-off marker. Anytime, let's say Brian's struggling with writing the letter M, slide a letter M worksheet in here, and he can practice writing it with his wipe-off marker. So he can do that. If for some reason this gets misplaced, who knows where it is, just slide a piece of paper in here and use it like a wipe-off board. Okay? Okie dokie. I don't have any more children's journals, unfortunately, so I have this. If you would like to order a primary children's journal, I know that they do have them, but I'm completely out of them. So I've got this for you. Sorry about that. Okay. And then I just have a ton of supplies. These are all for you. I give everybody this much because you never know. So I've got paper, construction paper, and then I've got some baggies of goodies. So we kind of use this stuff randomly throughout. So I have some leftover winter holiday craft items. There are little erasers in here that you can put in the math bin, the math baggie. I'm going to give you a math supply baggie that you can use as counters. This stuff can be used for craft supplies. If we do art projects, I'll say grab your craft bag, your art bag, and throw that stuff in there. There's some Play-Doh. There's watercolor paint in here. There are pom-poms and jewels and all kinds of fancy things. So again, we use Play-Doh pretty often, and I will say grab your craft supply baggie and you can use that for this activity. So if you want to combine it or organize it however works for you. I have one more craft supply baggie. Again, these are the ones that we've acquired over the course of the year, but I want you to have everything. There are oil pastels in here and feathers and tissue paper, all kinds of great things for fine motor, strengthening those fingers to help with writing. And then a math supply bag. So he has 20 Unifix cubes, 20 counters, and a die in here. Okay, so that's everything. I will send you some links. I think that's everything we need to get started. Again, organize it however you would like. I definitely use the pencil box a ton. The wipe-off board is a lot. The Play-Doh is often. Probably once every couple weeks, whole group, I will use these art supplies. We write a lot. So just again, kind of organizing things so that they can be independent and as efficient as possible. That would be awesome. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to upload this and send out everything you need. See you Tuesday. Okay, bye.